Hey, Shalom, 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 everyone. My name is Zachariah Yahweh. I'm coming back with another lesson prophesying the downfall of Babylon, aka America, home where all the gross abomination occur. So we living in some exciting, beautiful times right now, and the Lord is doing a lot of work, marvelous work right now. That marvelous work is bringing forth judgment on 2/3 of our people, also with these heathen nations. And the Lord is getting ready to is getting ready to deliver His people up out of this we call it shithole. So let's go into this thing. I'm gonna try to go about a good hour and a half right here. Bring out some scriptures. I hope y'all be edified. Yeah, the Lord is doing a marvelous work. Before we start, let's give a shout out to the power. Okay. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Lawyer, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah Kadash. All heaven praise and honor and glory go to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah Kadash. And second and foremost, I'd like to give double shouts and double honors to all the elder apostles and bishops from GMS who rule well. And third, I would like to say Shalom, Shalom, Shalom to all the like-minded men, no doubt myself, that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. I say Shalom to you all as well. And fourth, I would like to say Shalom, Shalom, Shalom to all the women and the men that's come onto my page that's new. I'll say Shalom to you all as well. And may the Lord give y'all light where you can go out and shine in the midst of all the wicked things that's going about right now in the earth. So with all being said, I say Shalom, Shalom, Shalom to everyone. Let's go. And that the women learn in silence, teach the young women how to be women. So let's go into this thing. All right. So we at the end of a eon, and the Lord is bringing forth judgment right now. And this is what we're seeing right now. Okay, let's start here. Let's go to Psalms chapter 2. Psalm chapter 2, let's get that. And let's go to Second Ezra. All right, let's go back. Psalms, matter of fact. Let's go. Second Ezra chapter 15 verses 1. It said, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord." Verse 2, "And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." So these prophecies, man, is popping like popcorn right now. Okay? So these words that's in this book is faithful and true. And they, like I said, they popping like popcorn. Okay? So much stuff is going on right now, man. We can't keep up with the stuff, but through the Spirit, the Lord gonna continue to push forward and make sure his word be declared. Okay, let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 28. Let's get Jeremiah. Popping up on me, huh? Okay. Let's get Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 28. Let's start at 6 and read down to 8. Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 6. It reads, even the prophet Jeremiah said, "Amon, Yahweh do so, Yahweh perform thy word, see, which thou hast prophesied, to bring again the vessels of Yahweh's house, and all that is carried away captive from Babylon into this place." See, the vessels represent the children of Israel, man. Starting with the elder apostles and bishops and the like-minded men on down to myself. They're coming out to the highways and byways and putting forth the work, doing the work. Verse 7 said, "Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thy ears and the ears of all the people." So the Lord sent his prophets out to come out and speak the words in the ears of the people, whether they hear or whether they forbear. Verse 8, the prophets say what? The prophets say what? The prophet that have been before me. Hold on here. It says, "The prophet that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of wars and of evil and of pestilence." Verse 9, it said, "The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that Yahweh has truly sent him." Okay? So right now, man, we coming out here bringing forth this truth, you know, in the Lord's name. Okay, let's go back to 2nd Ezra. Let me see here. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verses 3, it says, "Fear not the imagination against thee, and let not the incredulity of them that trouble thee, that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness." So you got a lot of unfaithful people out here right now, man, speaking up heresies and what that word, man, the elder be talking, they be saying all, oh man, I can't think of the word right now. Damn heresies. Verse 4, It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So the Lord gonna do a lot of killing. A lot of people finna die for being unfaithful servants, okay? Verse 5, behold, saith Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Why, Lord? For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So, hey, that's what's going on, man. The hurtful works are being fulfilled. That's why the Lord is acting right now in the earth. Let's go here to Psalm chapter 2. Psalm chapter 2. It said, Psalm chapter 2. So we coming into the end of this wicked kingdom, coming into a kingdom that's ruled by righteousness. Okay? This wickedness have reached its tenure, its course. So now the Lord is resetting that sand in the hourglass. He's resetting it. Okay? And they still trying to cleave on to power, these damn demons. Psalm chapter 2, verses 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people say what? And the people imagine a vain thing. Verse 2. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cord from us. Verse 4, he that sitteth in heaven shall laugh and shall have them in derision. See, so this is what we're seeing right now. The Lord is in heaven along with the angels laughing at these fools. Okay? Let's go here to, we got them out of the way. Let's go here to, and all we seeing right now, man, a lying administration, man. Let's see here. So these people imagine a vain thing. They think the AI gonna save them. Let's go here. What I want. So before we dive into the breakdown, understand this first. We are living in the very last days the prophets saw thousands of years ago. The warning they thundered against ancient kingdoms are echoing again. See, not as history, but as headlines. See, because just like Israel of old, the people today have put their trust in systems that are collapsing, in systems that are plural, that are collapsing. Okay? It said governments that are lying, see, and power that cannot save. So the Most High is exposing every false refuge, you see, every political illusion, every economic mirage, every backdoor scheme. The rulers of this world
trying to hide, see? And as he strips these things bare, he is calling his elect to see clearly, discern sharply, and stand firmly under the name of Yahushua, not the idols of this decaying world, you see? What we're about to go into is not surface talk. It's the plumbing of prophecy, see? The undercurrent that connects 2nd Ezra, Habakkuk, and Jeremiah, Isaiah, and Ezekiel, and Revelation straight to what's happening right now. The veil is being pulled back. The illusions are crumbling, and the kingdoms of men are shaking. And the question the prophet always asks, stand again. Who will trust when the system collapses? It said, who you will trust when the system collapses? The arm of flesh or the arm of the Most High? So let's start here in Isaiah. Matter of fact, let's get Isaiah 40. Isaiah chapter 40 verses 1. It said, comfort ye. Say what? Comfort ye, my people, saith Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua. So we are ordained to come out here and comfort the Lord's people, whether they hear or forbear. Hey, the word gonna sound hard, but it sounded good in the hopefully elect ear. Okay? Verse 2, speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people first before a city or a state. In the bulk of the tribes right here in America being oppressed right now as I'm speaking, as I'm prophesying. And cry, say what? And cry unto her that her warfare, say what? Her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned. And that's going to come about once the Lord cracks the sky and delivers us up into them chariots, men, women, and children. For she have received of Yahweh's hand double for all her sins. See? Verse 3, the voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, say what? The voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of Yahweh, and make straight in the desert a highway for our power. You see? Verse 4, every valley, say what? Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low. The crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain. Okay, what does all this mean? Let's dive into it, see what it means. So Isaiah chapter 40 verse 1 is saying, comfort ye my people, saith Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua. So the Most High is reassuring the remnant not the whole nation. See, they'll try to put everybody in this equation. No, he's only speaking to addressing his people, which consists of the Negroes, the Latinos, the Native Americans, along with these speckled birds. The speckled birds are the people that look like the other nations, but they actual Israelites. And they believe wholeheartedly the report that we're bringing forth. And they repented, coming back, calling on the true names of the Lord, and doing, and watching and following the prophets. It says, not the whole nation, but the elect who will fear him, see? So you got 2/3 of our people along these heathen nations don't fear the Lord. So they ain't gonna have to learn the hard way. This is comfort after judgment, meaning judgment already fell, and now restoration is at the door. or is coming. That's the true reparation. Not no fucking paper money. Something that the money ain't no good no more. No. The true reparation gonna be us. We gonna rule the whole earth, entire earth, and the people. They're gonna become slaves. According to Revelation 13, I think it's 10. Matter of fact, let's get it. Hold on, y'all, bear with me here. Oh, okay, verse 9. It said, if any man, say what? If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. See? So all these nations, man, that led us in captivity and conspired with the rest of the nation, heathen nation, to bring Israel into captivity all the way up to this day. They're gonna be thrust through, and the Lord gonna preserve these elites and their families, and they're going head on into captivity. This is what's finna ready to go down. This is what they trying to stop. That lady didn't want to hear that. She hurry up and got the hell out of here. You see? Okay. So let's go back to Isaiah 40. So the Lord is sent us out here to comfort his flock. It said this is the after judgment, meaning judgment already failed, and now restoration is at the door. It's coming. He said the comfort comes through the word, the hearing of this word, through prophecy, and ultimately through Yahushua, the true consolation of Israel. See, the nations can't comfort you. The Most High said, my people, because the world is about to be discomforted. See? So the Lord may bring this pain. You see? Isaiah chapter 40 verses 2. It says, speak yea comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned, for she have received of Yahweh's cup double. Yahweh's hand double for all her sins. See? So the Lord is saying here, warfare, long chastening. So we've been through it, a long chastening. Now these other nations got to go through it. It says what we went through. It says warfare, the long chastening, captivities, oppression, scattering, the curse running their full course. See? It said judgment had to be completed because Israel's disobedience demanded a full measure of correction. See? Pardon is prophetic. pointing to the atonement through Yahushua, the one who removed Israel's guilt. Israel took double in punishment, and the nation will take double in their turn. That give Revelation chapter 18, verses 6. Revelation chapter 18, verses 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has remembered her iniquity, talking about the heathen nation, and mainly Esau Edom. So the Lord said, for her sins are piled as high as heaven, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua remembers her evil deeds. See? Verse 6, here go the point. Reward, say what? Reward even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, in the cup which she has filled to her double. See? So the Lord said, do to her as she have done to others. Double her penalty for all her evil deeds. It said, she brewed a cup of terror for others, so brewed twice as much for her. So they going ahead, this is what they finna drink of this cup. All these nations. Verse 3, it said, the voice of him that cried in the wilderness, prepare. Say what? Prepare, yea, the way of Yahweh, make straight in the desert a highway to our power, as Lord Yahweh, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. So this was fulfilled in John the Baptist, but it also has an end time echo. The prophet rising now, the wilderness is symbolic of a world spiritually barren. It said, yet the elect are waking up in it, see? Prepare the way, say what? Prepare the way means clearing out lies. See? Doctrines of men, political illusions, making the path straight for Yahushua's return, see? And this is what the men of the Lord is doing, coming out and making a way, preparing a way for the Lord. It said a highway implies speed. Prophecy is accelerating. Nothing can slow this down, see? Isaiah chapter 40, verse 4. Every valley, say what? Every valley, say what? Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hills represent government and small government. It said every mountain and hill shall be made low. So the Lord will bring down all these heathen governments. Okay? Shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight. So the Lord will make his people that's crooked straight. It said, and rough places plain. What does this mean? So the Most High is leveling this world, see? It said the lowly will be raised. The lowly will be raised. And the proud powers will be crushed. This is what's coming. Valleys is talking about oppressed, broken, forgotten among Israel. Mountains and hills represent governments, elites, empires, all being brought down. The crooked system, corrupt leaders, and twisted institutions are about to be straightened by divine judgment, see? This is what's coming, man. Let's go to Let's go to let's get Psalm chapter 58, verse 3. It said the wicked, say what? The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born. Speaking lies. Uh-oh, see? Hey, they be speaking lies coming out of the womb, Jack. So the Lord is saying here, the scripture shows lying isn't political, it's spiritual. Wickedness baked into their nature, see? It said the rulers don't develop dishonesty, it flows from them naturally, see? A lying administration is simply the wicked revealing themselves. The propaganda and credibility gap is just ancient wickedness repackaged, see? This is why every administration, red or blue, is deception. It's deceptive, or walks in deception, or deception on steroids. And get Isaiah chapter 30. It says, and our people, they follow these ways of these heathen, right? Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Woe, say what? Woe to a rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover, say what? And that, it said that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin onto sin. So this is what our people have done, man, following the ways of these heathen nations. Verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadow of Egypt, see? They trust in the government, man, instead of their power, man. Verse 3, it said, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. That's why a lot of these people are all confused and fucked up right now. Because they trusted in the devil. A lot of them took their shot back in 2020. They said, hey, they crazy motherfucker right now. You see? Verse 4, for his prince were as Zone, and his ambassadors came to Hanes. So the Lord saying, but by trusting Pharaoh, you will be humiliated, and by depending on him, you will be disgraced. For though his power extend to Zoan, his officials have arrived in Hanes. Verse 5, they were all ashamed of people that could not profit them, nor be an help nor profit, but a shame and also a reproach. Don't these people not call us a reproach? Are we not being a reproach toward these people right now? So all who trust in him will be ashamed. He will not help you. Instead, he will disgrace you. You see? Verse 6, the burden of the beast, say what? The burden of the beast, say what? The burden of the beast of the south into the land of trouble and anguish, from whence come the young and old lion, the viper and the fiery flying serpent. They will carry the riches upon the shoulders of the young asses, and their treasures among the bunches of camels to a people that should not profit them, that shall not profit them. So the Lord is saying here, this message came to me concerning the animals in the Nijib, and the caravan moved slowly across the terrible desert to Egypt, donkey weighed down with riches and camels loaded with treasure, all to pay for Egypt's protection. They traveled through the wilderness, a place of lionesses and lions, a place where vipers and poisonous snakes live. All this, and Egypt will give you nothing in return. Have they gave you anything, Jake? Nope. Egypt's promises are worthless. Therefore, it said, therefore I will call Rahab the harmless dragon. Wow. So, verse 7, it says, for the Egyptians shall help in vain, and to no purpose. Therefore have I cried concerning this. Their strength is to sit still, talking about us, and wait patiently on the Lord. And sit still and wait on the Lord. Let him work his work. Verse 8, now go write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for a time to come forever and ever. So the Lord said, now go and write down these words and write them in a book. Come out this Bible. They will stand until the end of time as a witness, see? So this word, this Holy Bible is a witness against our people, man. Verse 9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children, say what? Lying children, children that will not hear the law of Yahweh, see? So this verse 9 is saying that these people are stubborn rebels who refuse to pay attention to the Lord's instruction. So they ain't gonna have to learn the hard way. That's death by pain, Jack. So rebellion always produces leaders who lie. Governments lie because the people themselves reject truth. You see? It says, so both the rulers and the ruled walk in falsehood, see? This makes deception a natural spirit, not just a political flaw. America fits this perfectly. Rebellion breeds deceptive presidents, you see? Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 9, verses 3. Jeremiah chapter 9. It said, and they bend their tongues like their bows for lies, but they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth, for they proceed from evil to evil, and they know not me, saith Yahweh, see? So the Lord said, my people bend their tongues like bows to shoot out lies. Say what? To shoot out lies. They refuse to stand up for the truth. They only go from bad to worse. They do not know me, says the Lord. Let's get so lies are their weapons, see? So lies are our people's weapons. They aim their lies like arrows. Press briefings, political spin, and fact-check battles are literally spiritual archery. It says here, Administration today master deception as a strategic tool. This matches the documents mentioned in of misinformation and disinformation. Jeremiah already exposed this pattern 2,500 years ago. Man. Hey, go to Michael. Let me take a coffee break. We're gonna go to Michael, and I'm gonna read the first 3 verses. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me here. Let's go with this one now. Come on, that's it. Get in there. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, what was we? Let's go to Michael chapter 7. Michael chapter 7 verses, I'm gonna read the first 3 verses. It says, woe, say what? Woe is me. Say what? Woe is me, for I am as when they have gathered the summer fruits, as the grape gleaning of the vintage, there is no clusters to eat. My soul desire, say what? My soul desire the first fruit. So the Lord is saying here, how miserable I am. I feel like a fruit picker after the harvest who can find nothing to eat, not a cluster of grapes or a single or early fig can be found to satisfy my hunger. Verse 2, it said the good man is perished out of the earth, and there is none upright among men. They all lie in wait for blood. They hunt every man his brother with a net. Wow. It says here, it said the godly people have all disappeared. Not one honest person is left on the earth. They are all murderers, setting traps. Say what? Setting traps even for their own brothers. See? So this is what the man doing, man. Let's look up that word net. And see, this is what they're doing right now. They're going into that net right now, set up this AI and this digital net for the people, man, for the poor. That they enslaved the whole entire population on the earth with a net. This is what that net is talking about. Let's look this word up.
Strong's H 2764. Harem. Harem.
Heron.
And second entry, harem.
See?
Harem.
There it go. This that net. There it go. Damn. Can't get it. Where is it? Hold on, y'all. Let's see where my camera at. They ain't giving me my camera. Oh. Well. Wow. Oh, it's on me. I got it on me. No wonder. There it go right there. Right there. Right there. It's the net. All right. So, it's karam. What is it? It's a thing devoted, thing dedicated, band, devotion, a net, thing perforated, have been utterly destroyed, appointed to utter destruction. So the Lord gonna destroy that shit, man. Okay? It says the definition is cherub, karim, or in Zechariah 14 verse 11. Let's read that real quick. Hold on, y'all, bear with me here. It says a physical, it said H2763 as shutting in a net, either literally or figuratively, usually a doomed object, abstractly extermination. This is what these devils trying to do. Curse thing, dedicated things which should have been utterly destroyed, appointed to utter destruction, devoted thing, net. So one, the thing hostile or theocracy, and therefore in the strictest application to be either destroyed or, in the case of certain objects, silver and gold vessels or brass. So they try and draw us off into that net, which is this AI. But the Lord gonna destroy that shit, man. It said, giving over Judah to the Chaldeans, not to be in the future, smite the land with a band, utterly destroy it. See, that's what what's his name supposed to do. King Saul supposed to do. But hey, by him being disobedient, man, the Lord allowed this thing to persist for another 2,000 or 3,000 years, you see. So we at the end of this reign of terror, this devil terror. Let's go keep going to scripture. I just had to look it up. So Micah chapter 7 verse 3, it said the prince asketh and the judge asketh for reward, and the great man uttered his mischievous device, his mischievous desire. So leadership becomes corrupt. Prince, judge, and presidents. Lying become policy, not accident. Decisions are made for gain, not truth. Credibility gap, biblical corruption gap. Michael nailed it. Officials speak mischief as a governing policy. See? Isaiah chapter 59. Yeah, the temperature dropping out here. We're gonna continue to do the lesson. I'm gonna go and jump on this bus and I'm gonna continue on with the lesson. Okay? Cause that bus will be here in a minute. Let's get Isaiah 59. Isaiah chapter 59 verses 14. It said, and judgment is turned away backward, and justice standeth afar off, for truth is falling in the street. Say what? Truth is falling in the street, and and equity cannot enter. See? So verse 15, it said, yeah, the truth. It said, yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey, and Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. See? And that's what our people doing right to this day, man. So the Lord is seeing it, and and it's displeasing him. So the Lord finna come with this fire. Hey, we're gonna keep filming. I'm finna pray. And we're gonna keep going. That bus will be in a minute. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me here. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, call Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. All heavenly praise and honor and glory go to the power. In second foremost, I'd like to give double shouts and double honor to all the elder apostles and bishops from GMS who rule well. Double honor to you all, to the apostles and the bishops from GMS who rule well. And third, I'd like to say shalom, shalom, shalom to all the like-minded men on down myself that push this word of truth sincerely. I say shalom to you all. May Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai be with us all as we go further off into the great tribulation. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Okay, we're gonna keep going with the lesson, y'all. Yeah, temperature dropping out here, boy. Keep going. Yeah, we'll keep going. There we go. Yeah, right. There we go. Yeah, we'll keep going with this lesson. My bus will be here in a minute. I'm gonna go stand in here and warm up a little bit inside the building. And we got enough in. I'll keep going. Y'all bear with me here. Let me go stand in here and let my hand warm up a little bit. Shit. All right. Stand right here for a minute. Shit. Ooh, shit. Hands froze, boy. Let these fuckers warm up for a second. Y'all bear with me here. Ooh, shit. Need 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Hand got cold on me, boy. Shit. That temperature's dropping out there, boy. Well, I was out there a couple hours. I got a couple hours in. Matter of fact, I think it's coming, man. What's up, buddy? How you doing? All right, all right. I ain't gonna be that long, man. I'm waiting on it at 7 to pop up right out there so I can see it. Seven. Hey, y'all bear with me here. I'm gonna pause this for a second here. Pause this. All right, let's go.